Okay, I'm very late. I had some technical issues. I didn't have any internet, so I couldn't sort of go on. So I'm here, but I'm late. So accept my apologies on that. And I'm not going to go live a real long time today, but just to have a bit of a chit chat and catch up with everybody, basically. And of course, sitting out here having my coffee and I should message Jocelyn and say that I'm live. And of course, I do have a link if anybody would like to join, actually. But you'll have to message me on Instagram if you wish to join in. And of course, channel subscribers only. I don't know if I even set this to subscriber only, but anyways, never mind. Might even go and do that in a minute, but yeah, I've just been running around trying to get the internet sort of working here. I think if I walk around I'll get some internet coverage, but yeah, there must have been something wrong with one of the internet towers or something, or phone towers. But anyways, here we are, and should message Jocelyn and say that I'm live if she wishes to come in. Anyways, I'm just going to have a bit of a chit chat and see who we're going to get. Hopefully, we've got a few people wanting to come in, but you never know. And I should start this up on this just to keep it, my iPhone just to keep up with chat. Hi there, Jamie. Great to see you. Really wonderful to see you. Don't know if I've got any lives to give out or not. Not lives, memberships. Because yeah, it seems that I gave them out some in the end of January. The way the dates stamp sort of falls. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm okay, Jamie. How are you doing? I mean, like everybody on here with on YouTube, would love some more views and view time and all of that. But it is what it is. It's not a lot I can do about that. Oh, thank you, Jamie. You're too kind. Yeah, I was earlier this morning actually filming something. So yeah, just slather the serum on my face, basically. But yeah, try to keep out of the sun as much as I can. But you know what the sun's like here? It's pretty dang fierce. So try to keep out of there, but sometimes it's a bit of a struggle. But really, really great to see you. And oh yes, nice to hear everything's going well. Yeah, I've got some more gear. Oh wow, thank you, Jamie. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And I've had to cut a couple back too, and just for the only reason is that you know, it's difficult to afford it, and I could only afford a few. So, I've had to cut a few back, but maybe when YouTube pays me next, I'll pick up a few more again. Oh, hi there, Dawn. Great to see you. Oh yes, starting seeds, Jamie. Yep, awesome. I guess winter will be soon over for you all when you sort of the way time seems to fly these days. I'll be glad to see an end of summer. I don't really like the hot sun, but anyways, it is what it is. Maybe if I can get a better year this year, I'll be moving to the States. Yeah, a few more months. But yeah, I sort of hear a lot of people talking about getting their seeds started under lights and all of that, so that, you know, once they're ready to go, or once the weather sort of turns, they're ready to go. Temperature here today. Actually, it's not too bad. It's 68 at the moment. Top today, forecast 78. So I mean, this hoodie will be going by then for sure. I won't be wearing that outside. I've got to go to the stores a bit later, and I want to get to JB Hi-Fi, which you probably never heard of, but it's a well, it says Hi-Fi, sort of I think it used to be that they probably sold a lot of radios and CD players and things, or record players, that sort of thing, when it was set up. But they have a lot of camera equipment, phone equipment, computer equipment, TV. Well, they probably sold TVs right at the start. Anything. All right, yep, it's chilly and temps are dropping. Well, for here, generally February is the most intense month for summer. It's the hottest month. I don't know, would February be your hottest in your area for winter? Your coldest, I should say, for winter? Arielle, what am I talking about, hottest? You're probably having a good giggle. But yeah, I do have a link here if somebody wants to come up, but you'd have to be on my Instagram and message me on Instagram. But I'm wanting to get to JB Hi-Fi later. I want some more equipment for my camera. Although I might have to end up getting it off eBay. Halfway to your hours? All right, I'll have to get some of your playlist running, Janie, and put out a call that you need hours, and hopefully you can get them. But yeah, I'll put out a call on and remind me to do that on my community tab and social media, because sometimes I get a bit forgetful. So you just got to bear with me on that. Got to get some more stamps. I've got 3 stamps. I've got to get more. I want to get stickers out, and yeah, I'll have to. I'll get you some stickers too, Jamie. Oh yes, a new battery for your GoPro. Yep, I can definitely relate to that. I need a new phone battery for my phone, but I don't sort of do a lot of recording on my phone, but I use it for like live streaming and things like that. So I need a new battery for that. Well, really, the cost of getting a new battery, and I'm better off getting a new phone. And that's what I'm sort of looking at. But I sort of want YouTube to be kind, because otherwise I cannot afford them. The phones that I'm wanting, and the ones that sort of have the features that I need are dang expensive. You know what I mean? Very expensive. And I was going to run the chat here just to see what the chat was doing, but it seems to be coming up on screen here. Okay. I guess because things are not really that crazy. But yeah, talking about cameras, I've got a new one, and this is what I've gone with. Same as what I had before. Oh, everything's so expensive. Same as what I had before, but just the updated model. So I can sort of remote things from my phone for filming and that sort of thing. So that's really, really neat. Without even plugging it in. The old one I had to plug into my phone to use as a remote. And also I've got like the wireless microphone with it. So I mean, oh yes, Dawn's making dinner. Awesome. Oh, I love this thing. It's brilliant. But it has a wireless microphone that comes with it, and that is brilliant and so useful. I'm not having to rely on my shotgun microphone on a cord, and then the cord's sort of not long enough. But yeah, the same as what I had before, but the newer model. But yeah, it's really, really, really brilliant, and more settings and all of that, and the huge advantage that I can just connect remotely from a phone, and I should put the tripod on, or the bottom tripod on, before I show you the phone. I don't want it to fall over. These things are a bit delicate, compared to a GoPro. They're a lot, because I've got a gimbal on them, so they're, a lot more delicate than what a GoPro ever is. But yeah, it's got that I can just screw like the tripod on. I'm just sitting it over there looking somewhere, but I'll get it just to connect up. And see if you can see on screen here, if I can bring it up on screen. I don't know, but this might sort of come up bright enough. Yeah, it is cute, yes. So I'm just sort of opening the app here, Mimo. So it comes up like that. Join. So it just sort of joins. It makes its own Wi-Fi hotspot to join. And we're now, and that's just showing what it's sort of looking at. And there's a joystick setting here, but that's just showing what it's looking at. And I don't know if I can show you it moving around without me touching it, without me touching the joystick, but I need another hand. But I can just on my touch screen, on my phone, move it. I've sort of got to be careful that I don't sort of shoot my phone off here. But I can move it around, which is really, really cool. So yeah, that's really awesome that I can just sort of put it on the end of a handle, have it up high, and then have my phone in hand, just to control the camera, to start recording, stop recording, pause, move the angle where I want it to point, zoom in, zoom out, all those sorts of things that I can do remotely, or even just have it to track a certain subject. Like if I have it pointing at myself, it'll stay on my face. If I point it at something or someone, it'll follow the object that I or person or animal or whatever I set it to follow. So I mean that's really, really, really neat. I'll turn it off here. Don't really need to have it on, and I'll have to charge it up later. Because I want to go out and film later, or in the next few days actually. Yeah, it zooms too. Yeah, it's got zoom on it. The old model of this one that I had didn't zoom. And of course I was wanting the zoom feature. This is the it's DJI who makes this. The same company that makes the really neat drones. So yeah, if you wanna some people are interested what company makes. So that's who makes this, DJI. And now this has got I've screwed this in too much here. I'll have to fix that up later. But like this is the actual module or the unit that sort of will connect it, will allow it all to connect wirelessly and all of that. All those cool little functions. So that's really, really neat. And yes, it zooms on the go, and I can also on the go have it plugged into a power bank. Because of course the battery's not very big, or on a power handle, which is even another handle that will go onto this. And I can have it charging up on the go, and it'll actually charge while it films. And it'll allow itself to do that, to charge up while it films. So that's really, really, really useful also. And something I think is a must-have. So realistically, only really have to stop filming to change SD cards. And of course, depending on how big your SD card is how much you can film, and of course, what resolution you're filming at too. Also depends on what you can film. And I generally do my filming at 4K, and 60 frames per second. So of course it means really, really large files, but it well, the 4K I like the extra resolution, of course, and the clearer pictures, but 60 frames per second gives me options to slow things down if I wish, without it looking choppy. I could, oh yeah, that looks really cool. If I if I'm talking, I'd cut the sound off, if I'm narrating, because obviously I don't want to slow it down while I'm talking, and you sort of, you hear me go, blah, 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 and then you see my mouth sort of going really slow. That could be quite hilarious and make for a good blooper moment, of course. But if I'm, shooting something and I decide, oh, slow mo would look really cool on that. For example, maybe there's an interesting bird that I'm filming, and I think, oh yeah, I'll put him in slow mo. He'll look really good. Well, I can cut the sound out and sort of, split the sound from the video and have the sound go at the normal rate, and then slow the video down. So example, you know, the bird taking off the flight slowed down, or if you saw that bird bath video that I did, I did that. I slowed footage down, and of course, you know, that looks really, really neat as the birds that are going into the bird bath and just, you know, and coming out of the bird bath. It looked really neat, and of course, well, I didn't sort of do the original sound on that one. I did YouTube's music because you know, there's a lot of like traffic noise and all that sort of thing that you could sort of hear from the highway near here, sort of further out. It was filmed at a busy time of day, so lots of you know, traffic noise and ambient sounds that are not so nice. You know, we're not talking about birds singing and that sort of thing that I like to get, but things like traffic noise and dogs barking and all of that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you have your hummingbirds come back. I really love to watch them. They're just really so beautiful and brilliant. And you're so lucky to have them because, of course, there's no hummingbirds here. And, you know, there's something I really, really, really love to see. I'm trying to think, where are you situated, Jamie? Are you in Pennsylvania? Trying to think where you're located. I know there's a few channels in Pennsylvania. Oh, yes, your turkeys are noisy when I film outside. Yeah, well, turkeys are generally noisy even if you ain't filming. I found turkeys just love to make themselves heard. Oh, Maryland. Well, yeah, I thought you were up there somewhere, you know, more towards the northeast. Yeah. Yeah, I thought you were up there somewhere. Oh, 23 turkeys. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be noisy. Yeah, yes. I can see what you oh, yes. PA line. Yep, yep, yep. Got you there. Got you there. Um, yeah, I thought you were in that region, and yeah, that explains everything. And of course, I do have quite a few channels up that way watching me. Quite a few people watching me up that way. Pennsylvania and north. Well, I've got people all over actually. From from Maine right across to Alaska, basically, and right down to the bottom of Florida and the bottom of Texas. Don't know if I've got anybody in Hawaii watching me or not. I'm not sure. Probably do, but nobody in Hawaii sort of ever said anything. That's probably what it is. Oh yes, hubby loves his turkeys. Yeah, I love to watch turkeys. I also love turkeys at Thanksgiving time and Christmas. Yeah, you're probably all having a giggle of that one. Oh, that's those cockatoos. I don't know if you can hear the sound getting picked up or not. That's a black cockatoo. Somebody was saying what that sound is. If I could get him on video, it would be really neat. I did get some white cockatoos sort of a few weeks back. They were really neat in video, short ones. Yeah, we do too. Yes. Yeah, it's a bit like pigs. Yeah, I love to watch them, but I also love bacon, and also love pork, and especially you get a nice crispy, crackly roast pork, or You know, a nice pork chop or a nice rasher of bacon, or a really nice piece of ham. Yeah, it's pretty dang good. Plans for the day, yeah, to get to the stores. I want to look for an ND filter for this camera because, you know, I'll get out in the sun. It's so harsh. ND or UV filter, you know, just to cut the glare a little bit because the sun's so harsh this time of year. And I'm doing a lot more filming outdoors instead of indoors filming cooking content. I'm outdoors filming. Yeah, good pork chops. They're pretty hard to beat. But you know, I'm filming outdoors, and of course, this time of year the sun's so harsh, so I'm needing a filter for that. Excuse me. Still coughing a lot. I picked up some crud sort of a few weeks ago. There was some sort of a cruddy sort of thing going around. Made me cough and made me lose, you know, my voice a little bit and all of that, but didn't sort of make me feel particularly ill. You know, didn't sort of give me a horrible fever or anything. It was just more of a nuisance. Yeah, talking about dogs barking. There you go. You know, when I'm filming wild birds, I don't particularly want that. Of course, if I'm live streaming, that's sort of, you know, it's not such an issue. Yeah, that's true. You cannot see outside when the sun is bright on my phone either. Yeah, so true. I have seen, but I don't know how well they click onto the phones. Probably only click on the certain models. I mean, may work on iPhone, you know, because there's a bit of a bump there, but they have like an ND filter that sort of clicks on over your lenses. So yeah, I should look into that if that's worthwhile. You know, the phones that sort of have a hump there where the cameras are, that you can sort of click you know, like a filter over. I don't know how good they are and how well they stick on there. But I have seen them on eBay. And I think they might be on Temu and Wish and Alibaba and all of that too. And I know that they're on Amazon, so but I've never used them, so I don't know how they go. Whereas on these things, I mean, I do have a wide angle lens for this thing, and they click on magnetically. Wide angle lens will make this sort of look a bit more GoPro-y, if you know what I mean, or the footage from this a bit more GoPro-y. And that'll just sort of click on here. I'll just get it out to show you. Oh, I thought there was a bit of dirt, but it's just the way the light's shining on this lens. But the ND lens for these is supposed to look fairly similar, but of course, you know, it's tinted. But I was thinking, oh no, I've got dirt on this, but you know, it'll just sort of click in here. So I'll just see if it'll click in here. And yeah, it's just clicked on. I don't know if you can see, but it's like a magnetic lens. What number GoPro have you got? I heard GoPro 7 had a real issue with that. And I mean, I was looking at GoPro 7 at one stage. That just clicks off and clicks on. It just sort of magnetically goes on. But yeah, I was looking at GoPro 7 and then at one stage, and then I was told about the issues, and 5, wow, even those. But yeah, 7 or 8 had that issue too. What about even 8 had that issue as well? And what I was looking at was a new model at the time, and there, or I should say, it was the current model at the time, and new model about to come out. So of course, it was a cheap time to buy. So I was looking at one of those, and I heard they sort of had an issue of overheating. So, but I've heard all sorts of issues that GoPro have, that they sort of decide not to work and they freeze. I've heard that one. Yeah, there's a 12 out now. Yes, I've seen that. I don't know what they're like, but I've heard so many people say that they freeze and they need to not turning it off and turning it on will fix it, but they need to open it and dump the battery and put the battery back in to actually reset it or hard reset it, and then of course away it goes again. I don't know if 12 does that, but certainly the later models had an issue with that, I've heard. So that was quite interesting to hear that, and I think, oh no. And of course, I was looking at GoPros, and still would like one because of the more interesting stuff I film, especially when I'm out somewhere that's wet. Oh, right, you just use yours in the house now. I guess because you can keep it cooler. If it's wanting to overheat, unless it's wintertime out when you're filming. Well, I mean, they're so durable. I mean, you drop them and it doesn't hurt them. They get wet, or you put them underwater, it doesn't hurt them. I made like the little pocket that I've got. You don't want to get that wet. You can get a waterproof cover for them, but I don't know how that sort of affects the footage. Clear plastic in front. It's totally sealed in, the cover that you can get for these, but yeah, battery life is not good on them. Yeah, I think they just expect people just to swap out the battery. So of course, yeah, you just sort of have to film a little while when the battery's getting low, sort of stop and dump out the battery and in with the next battery. The time lapse, yes. This one here has time lapse and hyperlapse, and it also has like a tracking lapse as well. So you can set up a time lapse and it'll sort of pan across very slowly. But yeah, time lapse is something that I really like to have. I do sometimes, do a time lapse or keep a power bank attached to it. Yeah, well, you can do that too. Like this thing, I mean, they do say that the battery will last up to about an hour and 40 minutes, something like that. But I've found when you're filming at 4K and 60 frames per second, it might last a bit over an hour of constant filming. I mean, if you just got it turned on, and then you clicking film every so often because you're just sort of filming and then, you know, moving around, then film again. Yeah, you'll definitely get an hour and 40 minutes. But if you're constantly filming, I think at 4K and 60 frames, you're probably going to get about an hour, hour 10, maybe an hour 20. If you're lucky, an hour 20. I mean, of course, if you're filming at only 30K, well, I mean, you are going to film a bit longer because, I mean, it's not using as much power to do that. Oh, yes, to film the hummingbirds with it. Yeah, I see with this thing too. You can get a macro lens. I want to get one of those. That'd be really cool. I don't know if you can get one for your GoPro, a macro. There should be something, a macro lens. You know, 10 by magnification. Look on Amazon or eBay or something. Oh yes, 120 for slow-mo. Yeah, true. Yeah, this one here that I've got has 120 and has 240. So if you want a really magic slow-mo, 240 is pretty good for that. Yeah, I think the newer ones would have the 240 too. Yours older, so not so many options. Yeah. I'm trying to think what the GoPro lens looks like. I think it does. I think it would sort of have it that you're able to click like a lens filter on it. A GoPro, I'm sure, even the older ones, because it does have a little bit of a bump where your lens is, doesn't it? Your GoPro. So it should have the option, but whether they still make them for the 5 is another matter. Yeah. But there was, I was sort of looking, and I sort of thought, oh, should I get GoPro then, or should I get the DJI Action? You know, the same sort of thing as a GoPro, but made by DJI, because yeah, I don't know. I think the earlier ones didn't have that sort of frame rate, or you know, or slow mo. I know the later ones do. Because yeah, I'd been looking at the later ones, and then I thought, oh, maybe I should, if I ever get an action cam, because I have the app and I have a DJI already. Maybe I should get DJI action cam also. I mean, you're looking at the same money as what a GoPro is, so you know you're not going to be saving any money on it. But just because I have the controller app already, yeah, you cannot stream from it. Yeah, I haven't worked out how to do it. I think I need to do it through my computer with my Pocket. But yeah, I can stream through it. Yeah. But yeah, pretty sure that's the later models you can stream from GoPro. I'm pretty sure you could from the 10 anyways. Maybe even the 9 and earlier you could have streamed from. And they sort of had it as a selling point that you could, oh, 7 or higher, yep. Yeah, I know they had it as a selling point also that you could stream from them. So yeah, that's what it would be. And yeah, very interesting to talk about these things. But I'm just sitting here having a coffee, and we're just having a bit of a chit chat. And I thought, oh yeah, I'll just go on for about an hour, and that'll be enough. And then, of course, I've got to get out and get some more things for my camera. YouTube. Sorry for what? But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, you start getting gear for YouTube, and you just sort of keep throwing more, more gear, more gear. Funny how that is. I've heard some people say, oh yeah, once you become a YouTuber, it sort of becomes a bit like a bottomless pit you just keep throwing money into. Do some footage while you're out and about. Yeah, maybe I should just do a street walk or something. Maybe. I mean, I was filming earlier today. I just thought, oh yeah, I'll just film the few things that I got from the stores yesterday, and make a quick video, a quick shopping haul video, but sort of have it members only for a week or two. That one, and then make it public. Well, yeah, a phone is convenient. Yeah, I know. And I mean, sometimes you're out and about and you see something and you don't have the camera with too. So, of course, you've always got your phone. Whereas you might be out and about and doing something and not gone out with your camera. I've got to get to work later and edit up my market video because I went to the Melbourne City Market recently. Not the Dandenong Market that you've seen already, but the big one in Melbourne. So I've got to finish editing that video and get that up. If I can do it, if I can get everything done, I'll get that out tomorrow evening. If I can get the editing done, yeah, I've got to get a few videos sort of up on Rumble and make a bit more room so that I can edit too. I've got one on Rumble I put up earlier this morning. That's the train trip one, I think. I've got that one on Rumble. Basically, everything I put onto YouTube, unless it's just specific for YouTube, like a giveaway on YouTube, I put onto Rumble too. I mean, I don't get a huge amount of views on Rumble, but if something took off on Rumble, it'd be nice to have the paycheck for it, you know what I mean? And Rumble is monetized from day one. If you make money on Rumble, you'll get paid. Doesn't matter how many followers you have. If you get the ad revenue from Rumble, you'll get paid. Yeah, it's worth checking out, Jamie. Even just putting up the same videos, the exact same videos as what you put on YouTube onto Rumble, and just as an extra avenue. And of course, I do sort of have all my YouTube links on my Rumble channel too. I haven't sort of changed the links to my YouTube channel or anything on the descriptions that I put up. So I mean, if somebody clicked on that link and they're watching it Rumble, it would actually take them to YouTube. But yeah, basically, yeah, I'm just using it as an extra avenue just to get my content out. A bit like people, which I'll do with Instagram Reels too. When I make shorts, I'll put the same thing as what I put on YouTube Shorts up on Instagram as a reel, which of course does go over to Facebook then. And, you know, that's really just for exposure to my YouTube channel. That's the only real reason why I do that. So, you know, and if something went viral on Instagram, nice. Because, yeah, I certainly don't mind getting the paycheck if something goes viral on Instagram. Oh, Moon over Miami. Hi there. Great to see you. I'll have to add a couple of extra. I'll have to get onto the computer to do that, but I'll have to add a couple of extra emojis on my memberships now too. Now that I've got a few more members, I'm able to do that. So I'll have to add a few more emojis. So you know, everybody can have a little bit of fun. Maybe I'll put like an explosion one, you know, boom, you know, that one. I mean, of course, you know, I've got the Viking ship and the Viking Queen, and I've got my channel sort of sticker emblem sort of thing. Have that. And of course, you know, the Viking warrior dancing around with an axe. I got that one. I need to put a couple more on. Maybe I need like a shield, and then a big boom. You know, that could be a good one. And of course, you know, they're a bit of fun for members, so I must get some more done there. But I'll have to do that with computer. It's going to go. So I might just go and do it. See if I'm at the limit. If I can give out some more memberships, I'll just hit the thing and give some out. Because yeah, the other time I did it was the first day of February here, but YouTube sort of counted it as being the last day of January. So I might be able to give out an extra one. So if I can give out some more, why not? So I might just go across and check my laptop and see if I can give some more out. But yeah, I should point the camera towards the garden that you have something, you know, a bird might come or the Maggie might come or something, but you've got something to look at, sort of. Oh, yes. Soon you'll be able to. You want 1K more watch hours? Is that what you need, Jamie? I'll have to, yeah, remind me, make sure I do it. Get your channel out on my social media and my community tab. And we'll get it all shared out, get an alert out, and hopefully we can get those hours for you, Jamie. Type drop too, Jamie, and get your channel shared out for anybody watching here. Oh yes, 3K for partial, yep. Well, yeah, if we could get you to the 4K and the full, that would be even better. But yeah, just give me a minute. I'll just go and see what I've got on there. I mean, I could have come out with my computer earlier. Maybe I'll just give me a chance. I'll go and grab my computer. I'm back. We got laptop. So yeah, I'll just click that around. Yeah, it is a beautiful view. Really is a beautiful garden. But yeah, just went and got my laptop. I'm going to see what it says here. I'll open it up and I mean this ain't a new laptop except for me, but it's a fair bit quicker and better than the old one I had, and the batteries work. Whereas the other one I've got, the battery ain't no good. And it was so slow, and this one's a lot quicker, and I can actually run StreamYard off this one. Yeah, get back to your streams on Mondays. Yeah, that's a good way to get some hours up, Jamie. And yeah, if I can make them, I'll be there. And if I cannot make them, I'll just run them later. Oftentimes, crazy time differences can sort of make it a bit hard. But yeah, if I can. No pets here. And actually, because they love the wild birds here, it's sort of better not to have any cats around, because the cats are pretty hard on the wild birds, if you know what I mean. Which is sort of unfortunate. Just see if I can get this up. Yeah, 3:15 Eastern Standard Time. That might be a little bit early for me, Jamie. The time difference, the crazy time difference, it might be a little bit early for me. But yeah, I just got this up on computer, and if we can give out, because it might have been the other month that it sort of gave out. Membership gifting. I've just opened it up here on computer, so it'll tell me if it's. It'll tell me if I can give out any more or not. Well, it says I have 5 memberships left to gift this month. So the other 5 were January. So I'm going to gift the other 5. So it says, yeah, your gift has been announced. In live chat, so so yeah, it should be interesting. Maribel is hooked was gifted a membership. Sharon Motley was gifted a membership. Mama Knows Best. Gwen was gifted a membership. Deborah Richardson. Don't know who else. Oh, Yolanda Perkins. Well, Yolanda's often here, actually, so that's really nice that she got one, because she's really so often in the chat. I think it might be gifted to people who are often watching my videos and subscribe to my channel, but don't necessarily comment, but they're watching. That could well be. Because yeah, a few of those names are not so familiar to me. So they could be subscribers of my channel who generally watch but don't really comment, but generally watch and thumbs up and, you know, give a good reaction. But yeah, that's really, really interesting and really cool. So yeah, the others were obviously in January. So that's really neat that I could give some out again for this month. And I guess it'll be like 28 days before I can give out, you know, 28 days from the last lot of when I was giving memberships out. So it would be like the last day of February, I could probably give out 5, and then I'm guessing it'll sort of work sort of each calendar month that I can sort of give them out, I think. But yeah, it's really neat that you can do that. And if YouTube was extra kind to me, because there's an option where we can actually buy some ourselves to gift, and then YouTube just sort of puts them out to you know, whichever it whoever it chooses. That you know, the actual channel owner can buy some to gift, like other people can buy some to gift. And if YouTube was extra kind, I'd actually would buy some to gift myself to whoever YouTube chose. But you know, I'd have to get a really good month where there's lots of ad revenue or something, or somebody's given a lot of supers or something, and happy to give that out. I've got to get you sticker, Jamie. I'll go and grab my stickers and I'll show you. Yeah, 10 a month, yes. 10 per calendar month it would be. So, you know, if I went to give some away sort of the 1st of March, and I didn't have any to give until sort of the 5th, well, I could only give them at the 5th of March. I'm just sort of saying that as an example. We're going to end things pretty soon, but I'll just go and get stickers and I'll show you. And I'm going to be sending some out your way, and got to get some more stamps. Okay, I've just got some stickers. And that's the worst thing is I buy stamps. A stamp to send a card to the States is $3. That's the worst thing. Milk and Honey Heritage. Hi there, Heather. Great to see you. So I had my channel sticker, which will be going out. This is my new channel sticker, which will be going out to anyone. It's a little bit different to the old one. The old one was a square one. The same middle logo, but was a square one. But this is my new channel sticker. I've got to get more stamps and send more out, and Oh, I'd love to send some out to everybody actually, but the cost of postage is a little bit extreme. But yeah, I'll be getting you that one, Jamie, and I just got to get the member only ones out. And anybody who's been a member of my channel 2 months or more, I'm going to send out. This is, so yeah, you'll be getting one of these. Probably take like a month the way postage is, but you'll be getting one of these too, Jamie. The member only one. Stickers, you mean? Yeah, look at Sticker Mule. I've actually got a link for a saving too. Ask me about that and I'll send you the link. That there's a discount, but they often will have a sale. So look for their sales. This member one, I got 10 of those and it was $9.99 with free postage. The 50, that was another sale. They have sales. You look for the sales and that's when you get it. That's when you get them to do it, when you get your stickers done. 50 of these. Jamie's Country Living. Yeah, I'll have to email you that one, Jamie. That one was, I think the sale was $29.99, $30 for 50 with free postage. When they have those sales, they're a lot cheaper because I think the normal price for 50 stickers is something like about $60 or something with postage. So yeah, get on to Sticker Mule and wait for when they have a sale for whatever you want. If you want 10 stickers, well, take up the 10 sticker one. When they have a sale, I mean, they've always got a sale, but it's often something that I'm not really wanting. At the moment, they got like, I think it's so many stand-up pouches that you could actually use for mailing stuff, which is good if you were actually mailing a lot of things out, like if you had an Etsy store that was connected with your YouTube channel, for example, it'd be good. Then another time they had like packing tape with your channel logo taped on it, on it. So, if you're sending a lot of stuff out like that, good. So yeah, you just need to look for when they have stickers on sale. And I mean, you could decide to have 10 stickers made up, or you could decide to have 50 stickers made up when they have the 50 sale. It's a huge saving, the sales they have. Or you could have like different ones. Oh yes, with the Timber Hill channel. Awesome. Yeah, well, when you change logo, you want new stickers, of course. So yeah. And of course, sometimes I think, yeah, if I changed logo, I'd probably just give out the old logo with the new logo as well, in the same mail out. If I decided to post stickers to for example, you, Jamie, or Gail, or whoever, if I had the old logo that I'd send, one sticker of the new logo and one sticker of the old logo because, might as well get some benefit of it. Yeah, I think most people would probably do similar. It sort of seems logical to me. I would be going, How long we've been going? An hour and 5 or something? Or is it 105? I never know. Some things show an hour and 5, 105 is an hour and 5. Others it'll be 105. I don't know. But yeah, I probably should call it pretty soon and get to do what I want to do at these stores, because I want to see if I can get the ND filters and reach handles and that sort of thing for my camera. But yeah, it was good to check that out, that I could give away some more. So it seems like the first lot I gave away sort of fell in January, which is all cool. But yeah, we're going to call it now for the day. A big thank you to everybody who's come in. Oh, Laurie. Hi there, Laurie. Great to see you. Well, I should give you a chance to say hello and tell me what you've been up to as well. Definitely. Just put some glasses on so I can read what's here on the since I've got you here on the computer running now. Yeah, thank you, Jamie. Have a blessed evening. And of course, you too, Moon and Laurie. Don't know who else we've had here. Milk and Honey, you too, Heritage. Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, Heather. Marabella's Hooked was gifted a membership. Yeah, that's the other one that I missed. Awesome. Don't really want to miss anybody. I want to catch up with everybody if I can. If you've come on and I've missed you, I really apologise. I mean, sometimes it just gets past me and I'm a bit blur at times. Don't mean to miss anybody. And of course, I appreciate everybody who comes here and watches after. Yeah, thank you, Laurie. Yeah, I'm going to cut this off in a couple of minutes, so just giving everybody a chance to say hello, goodbye, and all of that. I did go out and see what I can find. Don't know if I'll go and look in the thrift stores or not. I go and look there, and sometimes I find something really good and I buy too much. You're probably all having a giggle at that. And sometimes I go there and I see nothing and think, oh, it was a waste of time to come here today. I mean, you've really got to know your prices with thrift stores, because sometimes they try and pull one over you. And, I was in the Solvos are the worst too for it. I was in there and they're selling like tops for like their normal price for tops is like about $6 or $7, t-shirt tops. And then Kmart has a sale on, and they're selling brand new tops marked down to $6, some even $4 at Kmart. Brand new, instead of buying something used from the thrift store for $6 or $7. Better off to buy it new from Kmart for basically the same money, or sometimes even less. But yeah, really wonderful to see everybody, and interesting just to have a bit of a chit chat and hear what everybody's been up to, and hopefully you all stay safe. Excuse me, now I'm going to cough. And hopefully you all have a wonderful week, and should get to work later and do some more editing, shouldn't I? But we're going to call it now. So everybody take care. God bless. And until next time, bye-bye.